Hello and welcome back to Tutoring with Gavin. In this series of videos, I'll be showing you how to get great grades in your exam using quality quotes or speeches from the novella A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I will show you how to reveal vital information about character, themes, imagery and literary devices that will help you get a grade 9 in the GCSE Literature exam. This video will be looking at an early description of Ebenezer Scrooge in Stave 1. I've chosen this because it cleverly sums up his character while using well-crafted literary devices. Here is the quote in full. "Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner, hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire, secret and self-contained and solitary as an oyster. The cold within him froze his old features, nipped his pointed nose, shriveled his cheek, stiffened his gait, made his eyes red, his thin lips blue, and spoke out shrewdly in his grating voice. A frosty rime was on his head, and on his eyebrows and his wiry chin. He carried his own low temperature always about with him. He iced his office in the dog days and didn't thaw it 1 degree at Christmas." As you would with an exam response, I'm going to zoom in on the detail of this quotation to show how Dickens uses literary devices and sentence structure to create meaning, themes, character and imagery. Dickens uses 2 exclamation marks in the first line of this paragraph to indicate the narrator's bewilderment and bemusement with Scrooge as a character. He then provides a powerful list of present participles that perfectly summarise Scrooge, finishing with covetous old sinner, which has religious connotations. Dickens then throws in 2 similes, comparing Scrooge with flint and an oyster. These are very different comparisons, but capture Scrooge perfectly. Flint can hurt you if not handled carefully, and oysters spend their life alone, sometimes producing a priceless pearl. This hints that Scrooge has the potential to change from stone to pearl, which of course he does. The semantic field of coldness is then juxtaposed with his physical features. Froze his old features, nipped his pointed nose, shriveled his cheek, stiffened his gait. This gives us a vivid image of someone emotionally cold, but also physically odd-looking, with pointy, shriveled and stiff features. He also has red eyes, blue lips and a grating voice. This is not a handsome fella, far from it. The cold weather is an extended metaphor for his personality, which fits perfectly with the setting of the story. The paragraph continues with a frosty rime was on his head and on his eyebrows, which suggests he has no body warmth to thaw him out. He is in a permanent state of iciness. This description is full of exaggeration and fun for effect. The idea that he carried his own low temperature always about with him is comical and revealing about his mood. This and the following paragraph provide a strong sense of unhappiness, bitterness and loneliness, which are linked with the theme of greed. This section of the story is very useful for the exam because it shows the contrast of his personality at the beginning of the narrative compared to the end of the story. His character arc is dramatic, and this will provide good evidence of that for the examiner if the question requires you to analyse Scrooge's character. Well, I hope this has helped. If you would like more quality quotes analysis, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Also visit my Facebook page for more free resources on this and other aspects of the GCSE language and literature exams. Until next time.